This is Tom, and you're watching from the archives.
So I was just basically using our race trailer on the weekends for the business. And we started getting to the point where we're doing races pretty much every week. So we needed to step it up a little bit.
Quickly realized that if you wanted to take it seriously, you needed something with some coverage and to be able to put some miles on and store some inventory and things like that. So
the opportunity to buy a short bus came up, and the thing was a pile. I knew I wanted to do something different, do something that would kind of stand out, you know, something that when we rolled in, you'd know who it was. And the opportunity to buy this short bus came up, and I said, that's it. That's the thing. We need to get this.
Once we got it and started gutting it out and taking it apart, we realized first off how much work we had to do. But after that, it really started coming together after we took everything out, gutted it out, and then started painting it. Josh started building all of the interior of it. He really had a vision for it because I didn't see the vision at first.
You know, kind of gave it a full makeover from the inside out. We did a full kicker sound system. I built a custom like console entertainment system up in the front with a 15-inch subwoofer, a PlayStation 2, flat screen TV. You know, we mounted a Red Bull mini fridge in it. Of course, had to have underglow, you know, and the AutoZone bolt-on accessories, you know, like the hood vents and stuff.
yeah, I looked out in the interior modeling of the minibus. I didn't really help design or outfit it or build it. I just got to show up and reap the benefits of it.
And when that bus turned up, it was a business, a party, and a home for us, all in one. The best part about it was when we would pull up into the tracks or any of the events that we would take it to, people would see us and, you know, either they already knew who we were and they were just so excited to see the bus there, or it really intrigued people because they didn't know about MotoOption at the time.
You know, when you see a murdered out short bus coming in with underglow, all the flashing lights are working. You know, we added the classic horn and all that type of stuff, had music bumping, you know, subs, the whole works. Like, it's gonna make a statement. It's gonna grab people's attention. And when the bus rolled in, so did the party.
Yeah, people are like, oh, I saw the MotoOption bus, you know, cruising down the road, whatever. It's cool. People got a big kick out of it. It was definitely something unique.
It was an icon of the brand. It showed up at events and people knew just by the bus that, you know, we were there.
It became the hub, you know, just like anywhere it went, so did Good Times.
You're on video. Okay.
My eyes catch the devil smiling, his foretongue at his chin. As I say coarsely nothing.
So the time had come that we had outgrown the minibus, and I wasn't in the financial position to keep it and get something new. So I knew it had to be sold, and my good buddy Craig caught wind that we were selling it, and he's like, you can't sell that thing. He goes, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I need it.
It came about where I got a little bit of money and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go buy that bus from you. And I remember before we came, you're like, pick up, or maybe you did too, but you're like, we're gonna get Rust-Oleum black cans and we're gonna brush paint the bus. And I'm like when? He goes, well, before we go. So you made up some graphics, you cut some vinyl, and there was absolutely no plan. In about 2 hours, we had the thing with rollers and 4-inch brushes. We brush painted the whole thing. We didn't tape anything off, and I'm pretty sure we drove it back to Red Creek with wet paint still on the side of it. Yeah, so I ended up having it for 3 years, and then we sold it.
Fast forward a few years later, we were at Unadilla for the Pro Motocross National. I turned the corner, and there it is. He had bought the bus from you, got it back running again, and took it to Unadilla to race amateur day. So there was the MotoOption short bus in all its glory in the the amateur pits at Unadilla, which could not be a more fitting spot, you know, to have that thing resurrected.